What is up, YouTube Adventure family? Today is a very special, very unique day here at the Colorado Adventure Channel. Today, we just received a really cool electric vehicle, the Qronge Lava E-Trike. That's right, a three-wheeled electric vehicle. I think this e-bike is going to be a big answer for a lot of those people out there that are looking for something that's a little bit more stable, still hauls a lot of gear, but just gets you where you want to go without having to be on two wheels. Maybe you've got a loved one or a friend that just doesn't feel stable as they used to be and doesn't want to get on a two-wheeled vehicle. Well, I think this three-wheeled vehicle just might be the right vehicle for you. So whether you're going to play pickleball, go to the beach, going to the farmer's market, hauling stuff for the kids, going to the pool, whatever you're doing, I think this might be the cargo e-bike that you're looking for. So pull up a chair, grab yourself a beverage, your favorite libation, and let's open up one of the coolest electric vehicles of the year. Let's open up the Qronge Lava E-Trike. Let's go. All right, so this is crazy. So it's a big square. I mean, you could see, this box, it's a big square. So usually they come in, like a big rectangle type box. But this is like a big, huge cube. So I've never opened up anything quite like this. So let's see how this is actually packaged. See, there's 3 wheels and 3 tires in there. It looks like they got some plywood here separating it. It looks like here's the body of the bike. Let's see that color. Ah, it's definitely like a lava red, so the lava bike in red. And looks like we got some stuff over here. Let's open up the Qronge Lava E-Trike. We got that thing in red, so let's see what that thing looks like and put it together. There you get an idea of the front of it there. Pretty well packaged for a lot of e-bike in one box. Well, I've never seen anything quite like that. That's the seat. And it's got like a little flip there where you could flip the seat up. I guess that's to maybe get access to the battery possibly or something. But look at that, it's an adjustable backrest. So you can move this up or down right there. That's pretty cool, but a big old fat fluffy seat. That's pretty unique. Let's set that over to the side here. Yeah, so it's like a cargo, I guess the big cargo basket that goes on the back here. We've got like I guess that's the liner for the cargo basket. Set that over here. It's an actual cover for the e-bike, like a rain cover. That's crazy. That's really cool, man. That's really cool. Check that out. That's the front basket. Put that together. Cool. And you got a pump. So a little emergency pump there. So look, we got some mirrors here. Cool. We got a charger for the battery. This is a pretty small charger, so this is something you could definitely fit in your pocket. This is like a 36 volt electric trike, so you don't need a big charger for it. But what's really cool about having an electric vehicle that's 36 volt is the charger's so small, so you can put that right in your backpack. Matter of fact, heck, you can put that in your pocket. It's no bigger than a cell phone. Pretty cool. And we got some pedals left and right. And there's some hard dense plastic pedals, so you won't bang up your shins or your legs too bad, so that's good. An entire tool set with some really decent tools. That's not too shabby. I actually got a crescent wrench in there too. It's the first time I've seen a crescent wrench. Some reflective stuff. Basket mounting thing, so we'll put that over there with the front basket. That looks like a release. An Allen wrench, tools. I love it when they send tools. Oh, I love these. If you don't have one of these, boys and girls, or didn't have an e-bike that came with one of these, you gotta get one of these. These are just a lifesaver. It's the 3 most common used Allen wrench heads, but in just a triangle where you can just twist it really easy. Super cool. Some zip ties. Never have enough zip ties. Some bungee cords. Nice. Some bungee cords for all that cargo. We're going to need them. Some brackets. Manual. That would come in handy probably. Pretty cool, huh? That's what the bike looks like. You can see that seat. That's why it's got that lever so you could access that battery in the back. Pretty cool. A little handle here. You got some nuts and bolts, some more brackets, some more miscellaneous stuff there. Okay, there's a cup holder. Nice. And some more tools. And looks like some more tools and some mounting bracket stuff. We'll put that over here in the tool section. Phone holder, man. Check that out. Get a nice, real nice phone mount. Metal, too. Really nice. Looks like an aluminum phone mount. Super nice. Nice, guys. Nice touches. A really nice heavy-duty lock, too. It's a really nice cable lock that comes with it. So just offering you a lot of things. Phone holder, bottle holder, lock, pump, and all the tools to put everything together with. It even comes with these big cargo racks so you don't have to buy them separately. It's really cool. Another unique thing, this is actually the front wheel and tire, and that's where the motor is. So it's front wheel drive, which is also another unique thing, is front wheel drive. Not all wheel drive, not rear wheel drive, front wheel drive. It's pretty wild. And look at that wooden frame. So where we removed the front motor, wheel hub and tire and everything, that's the wooden frame that's in there keeping everything secure. So I wonder how that's going to come apart. I guess we'll find out. I guess I could just pull it apart. Let's see. Securing it. Once you get that motor out, I guess you can just pull it out. There's another one on the bottom. Check out the big beach cruiser motorcycle type handlebars on this big old bad boy. That's pretty cool. Okay, something that I didn't notice, but I should have, in this packaging, it's a foldable e-trike, which is even cooler. So if you got a camper or you travel, you know, you've got a cargo cover on the back of your pickup truck, it's gonna take up even less room when you go travel. So that's super cool, but I had to go ahead and take everything apart just to get to the battery here, because you can't get to the battery until you move out the foldable part. I'm gonna get that battery now, and hopefully we could pull this thing out and start charging it while we assemble the bike. Okay, like none of this is on like super tight, you know, like the stem is loose from the handlebars. You got to put this piece in here, so take that plastic part off. You'll have to insert the stem like old school, and then just kind of get it snug. We have our tools that they give us over here in case we need them. Boop, 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 boop. Da, 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 da. This tool is so underrated. I mean, it's just, I use it more than any of my e-bike tools. I'm going to put this here temporarily just to have it in a position. Alright, we'll get that somewhat lined up as well. Here, it's just basic bike stuff. We'll tighten that stem down. It doesn't have to be perfect yet. Get that. Alright, that looks pretty good for temporarily. Just kind of snugging it. Now I'm going to fold the e-bike out so I could throw on the front wheel and tire and just have a little bit more stabilization. So pull this across here. Alright, and snapped it. I'm going to show you a close-up of this locking mechanism. You get it more snug, and then bam, and then that locks it into place. That's pretty cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and toss on the front wheel and tire assembly. All right, I have a feeling this is going to be more entertaining than usual. So I'll go ahead and put the headlight over here. You'll see on the front wheel here, on the hub, we've got the bolts on the front here. And then we've got our calipers down here that we got to be careful with. So we can line those up as well. I'm going to fit it in here, and it will be rotated about like that right there. I'll do the same on the other side. I'm basically just going to lift the bike up and then put it on these bolts here. Get everything lined up. Alright, I'm going to bring it to me. I've never done anything like this. Looks like I got them lined up. Our two washers, now that we got our locking washer on the inside here, lined up with the front forks. We'll do the same on the other side here. We'll just get this finger tight. Alright, we'll get our crescent wrench here. We'll tighten okay, we'll get that nice and snug. We'll go ahead and hook up the motor to the power supply here. And it looks like you've got several forks configuring here, and you've got an arrow there and then an arrow there. Match it up. And we'll zip tie those in. Alright, came with some zip ties, so we could definitely go ahead and put a couple in here just to get it out of the way. And there's your cable out of the way. Alright, while we're still here on the front, we'll go ahead and put on the front fender and see where this headlight goes, because the headlight might assemble with that front fender somewhere. So let's go grab the front fender. Like most of these fenders, we'll just bring it in from the back here, and you can see the mounting screws here on the side. I'll go ahead and feed this one in there just to get it stable. And those would be snugged in with one of the screwdrivers they gave us. So we get snug. There's two bolts, and it's the same on the other side over there. Alright, so you can see right here is that back bolt, and that's where we'll attach the headlamp and the fender all at once. So put it through the headlamp, then we'll get it through the fender, and then we'll feed it back into the socket. And then get it positioned where you like it. Get it even. The headlamp even. Everything good. And then tighten it down. And then you go ahead and tighten the brackets down on the side. And you're good to go. Have the seat in there. I'm just going to leave it at that position for right now. All right, there's that seat. We got that mounted on, adjusted it, pushed it up a little bit in the back so it's a little bit better. Now it's throwing those pedals. This would be, I know this sounds funny, but this would be a super fun bike to customize. 3-wheeled bike, put a big old stereo system in it, a big old speaker in the back. That'd be so cool. All right, same on the other side here. You put some custom pedals and custom grips. Get Tapia to make you a seat. Get some custom tires. Paint your rims. It'd be so cool. All right, we'll tighten these pedals down. Put the rear basket on. The rear fenders on. And then I'll be stoked. I'll have it set up the way I want it. Okay, now we're going to put these little mounts here for the fenders onto our back cargo rack, and basically you'll be putting the top bolt through here and sliding this all the way down, and same on this side. You can see the angles you go at to be the top bolt and slide it all the way down, and then we'll tighten them nice and snug. Good. Nice and snug in line. We'll do the same on this one. Alright, so you get an idea here. We're just going to be sticking these small bolts that have the washer already kind of on them. I'll show you the reverse side. You can come this side too and put it upside down. We'll stick our bolt through this side. A couple screws with our nut. Alright, and we'll tighten those down. We'll do the other side, and then we'll mount the basket onto the e-bike. Okay, on this bracket here for the rear fenders, on the front ones, you can see it's a little less than halfway, and then on the back one, it's all the way down. It's about where you want it so to fit on those tires. It's a pain in the butt, so I'm going to save you a lot of trouble. But just remember, on the front part of the fender, not quite all the way, not quite halfway down, but on the back one you want it all the way down. So you could just get an idea here. That'll save you a lot of time and trouble. Go ahead and tighten down the cargo rack. Alright, attach the Velcro there on that. Try to get it as square around as possible. Looks like that's good. That's good, and that's good. Alright, let's don't forget to put in the battery. Put the seat up. Lock the seat back down. Boom! Good to go. I cannot wait to take you on an adventure and give you a review on the Qronge Lava E-Trike. If you like this bike, check the description below for a link and a discount code to any of the Qronge e-bikes, including the Lava in this beautiful red. Super awesome. To our next adventure, this is Chris from the Colorado Adventure Channel. Peace.